Welcome! This training is required for any test administrator who will be providing the designated support of oral administration. Remember, this training does not take the place of reading the appropriate manual. Additionally, the improper administration of an assessment will result in a testing irregularity. In the manual, you will find subject-specific guidelines that will ensure you read the test accurately to the student. The test administrator must ensure that their form number and the student's form number on the test booklets are the same. If the student has a different form number, contact the CTC immediately. Don't forget, all test security measures outlined in the manuals must be followed, such as signing a test administrator oath, ensuring that you or others don't provide unauthorized assistance, or respond to test questions, rephrase items, clarify, or interpret test content. If the student's level of support is entire test, you must read the questions in the order they are presented. If the student's level of support is student request, you will read the questions when he or she requests. On the reading assessment, only the test questions and answer choices may be read. Be sure to never read the reading selections. The student must independently read the reading selection first. Then the test administrator may read aloud each test question in the order presented. The guidelines for the reading assessment begin on page 13 of the manual. On the writing assessment, only the writing prompt and the information on the writing prompt page may be read aloud. New this year, the revising and editing sections will be separated. In the revising section, the selection, questions, and answer choices may all be read aloud to the student. The editing section has been separated because you won't read anything in this section. If a student requests that you read a selection, question, or answer choice from the editing section, tell the student that you aren't allowed to read the items to them in this section and to do the best that they can. On the math, science, and social studies assessments, all questions and answer choices may be read aloud as long as they don't lead the student to the answer. The guidelines for math begin on page 6 and have been updated to include more specificity to help. The guidelines for reading and writing begin on page 13 with additional clarifications this year. The guidelines for science begin on page 16 of the manual. And the social studies guidelines begin on page 21 of the manual. Required reference materials and allowable accommodations may also be read aloud at the student's request. In addition to the expanded guidelines, you will find item type examples beginning on page 26 for each of the tested subjects. Remember, it's all about the students. Don't take a detour. If you have questions, be sure to contact your CTC right away. Preparing for test day by reading your manuals and seeking answers to questions will reduce the chances of making a mistake during the test session. Thank you for your commitment to our students.